Good morning.
Buenos dias.
We're in the car and we are headed to DCA today. I wanted to show you the ears that I chose. These are my princess ears. They're pink, they're sparkly, they have a crown. Like,
what more can you ask for?
Honestly. You guys have seen these many times. I've worn them several times. It's actually kind of like a birthday tradition because when did I get them? I don't even know when I got them.
Gosh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know when I got them, but I do know that I wore them for my birthday at Epcot, and I wore them for my birthday here in 2022, and then this is also my birthday trip, so I'm gonna wear them today. I'm excited. They're some of my favorite ears.
Okay, start off this day in DCA. Meg's gonna go grab herself some coffee, and I'm gonna go ride Guardians of the Galaxy. About 5 minutes ago, I took a ginger capsule for preventing nausea. I don't want a repeat of the other day. That's what I'm trying to get at. Granted, I'm not gonna be riding it twice in a row, so that should definitely help as well. But as is commonly well known, ginger is very good for the stomach. It can help relieve nausea if you're already nauseous, or it can help prevent nausea if you consume ginger like half an hour prior to, doing something that's going to make you nauseous. So with the posted wait time for Guardians right now being 35 minutes, I should be okay. Hope this works. Okay, posted wait time now says 40 minutes, 40. So I should be okay. Should be.
Hi, Clarabelle.
Okay, I just got off the ride. There was a little nausea, but I'm okay. Nothing like long lasting or anything. Again, it helps that I'm not doing that twice in a row. I won't ever be doing that again. Even if I do consume a ginger capsule beforehand. Point is, I feel all right. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. Yes, posted wait time for Guardians at the time that I got in line was 40 minutes, and I got on the ride in about 30. Love when that happens. Well, the sun is out, and much sooner than I thought it was going to be. For whatever reason, I decided to not grab my sunglasses out of the car. Oops. Okay. This is Meg trying the shrimp lo mein noodles.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay. All the flavors are there. Shrimp is cooked very nicely. Really good. Okay, I'm trying the garlic noodles.
It's described as long noodles tossed in Zesty garlic butter and topped with Parmesan. That tastes like something I'd make at home.
Hey everyone, it's good to see you. Cool. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, me? You know, just spider stuff. Hey down there, you guys look like hands. So I did some field testing. Hey, can you record it for me? Tag me later. Your applause. I'm okay. Hey Sharon, let's do an altitude test of the new improvements.
Great, Spider-Man!
Don't forget to tag me on your video. Hashtag Amazing Spider-Man.
Logging altitude test number 135.
I think you might be rounding up.
Based on previous tests, predicted rate of success, 14%.
Now you're rounding down, right? Okay, no pressure, but there are a lot of people watching. Whoa! I can see a castle from here. Yeah, I did that! I did that!
Looking good, Spider-Man.
Hang on, I'll be right down. I bet this looks cool.
Hey, sweetie.
Our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda.
So we just got done with Web Slingers, and now we are in Hollywoodland to check out Mickey's PhilharMagic, which we have not watched since
2017.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom. We're just waiting on the show to start, and it's really weird to be in this theater and not have it be Muppet Vision 3D. At least, weird for me. So for those of you who have seen PhilharMagic in Magic Kingdom, but you haven't seen it here, there is an added Coco segment. Very nice. Alrighty, so Meg's gonna chill out for a bit, look around the gift shops, sit and relax, while I am gonna go over to Cars Land and hop in the single rider line specifically for Radiator Springs Racers. Join me, won't you?
I kept telling them, like, bro, I was like, bro, this.
Race results, we won. So as you can see, I've met back up with my lady, and we're gonna do some Toy Story Midway Mania. Well, after kicking butt in some Midway games, I think it's time for lunch. What do you say?
I've mended all my ways. Poor unfortunate soul. To try one on his girl.
So we're sitting down at Paradise Garden Grill for a little bit. Josh just went on Goofy Sky School super fast. He did the single rider, so it went pretty quick. Right before that, we booked a lightning lane for Little Mermaid because the return time was literally like right then and there. So we just walked down to Little Mermaid. It was great. But I wanted to tell you about Lamplight Lounge, which was so good, and I loved the view. I loved that restaurant. I don't know about you. I thought it was great. I had the lobster nachos. They were delicious, and they had a ton of lobster. I don't know how they did that. That was a lot of lobster. It was really good and really filling. I'm still full, but it was good. Oh, and I had the mint to be mocktail, which was limeade, watermelon, and berry puree, and like fresh mint leaves in there. Delicious. I loved it. I had a great lunch. You want to talk about your lunch?
Yeah. So I had the lemon rosemary chicken, which came with roasted potatoes, baby Yukon Golds specifically. Wow, so good. Roasted mushrooms, sugar snap peas, and there was like some sort of like, I apologize to the French if I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but chicken nage. It was very much like a foam sauce, for lack of a better term. Like, it was really nice. The flavor of it was really delicate, and the chicken itself was great. The flavor was really good, really good. It was nice and light. I felt like I was eating something, real nutritious. yeah, overall, really nice lunch.
We were gonna get, Josh was going to do single rider for Incredicoaster, but right now it's currently down. And then we were trying to look at the wait time for Midway Mania again, and that is also currently down. And Web Slingers is also currently down. So I don't know what's going on today. There's a lot of down happening. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I'm hoping we'll stay somewhere in this area because we still have one more entry on our Sip and Savor pass, and we wanted to use it on the bulgogi fried rice, which is at Paradise Garden Grill. So I don't want to go too far for when we're ready to get that. But also, I don't know what there is to do here because everything's down.
And another day of fun for the memory books.
It was a great day. Okay, so we used up the last of our Sip and Savor pass. We had 4 items left on it. The first things that we got were from the Longevity Noodle Company booth. We got 2 things from there. They have the garlic noodles right now, and then the shrimp lo mein noodles. Both of those were excellent.
Yes.
Personally, I thought the shrimp lo mein was the better of the 2, just because it had so much more going on. But the garlic noodles were very good as well.
They were excellent. I agree with her, by the way. I give the slight edge to the shrimp lo mein, and that was mainly because of the shrimp. The shrimp was cooked rather nicely.
Yeah, my only complaint was that there wasn't more of the shrimp. It was just 3 little pieces.
Yeah, I could have easily eaten an entree-sized portion of that. It was really good. But the same is also said for the garlic noodles. Just really good stuff.
Now, this was at about 11 o'clock, I would say, and our lunch reservations weren't until 2:30. So we knew we'd be okay having a couple of bites at that time because we still had quite a few hours until our lunch reservation. So we decided to just knock out another thing on our Sip and Savor pass. So we headed over to the Lucky 8 Lantern and got the quesabirria egg roll. It came with like a little cup of consomme as like a dipping sauce for the egg roll. really, really good.
Delicious.
I thought it was really good. The only thing I would say is it didn't taste too much like quesadilla. I kept saying it just sort of tasted like a pot roast egg roll. Like, there wasn't anything... I didn't taste any, like, Mexican flavors. It was just really good, like, slow roasted meat. It was really good, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a knock against it. It was delicious.
Yeah.
And then at 2:30, we had our lunch reservations for Lamplight Lounge for lunch, and neither of us had been there. We'd been there up on the... it's sort of just like their lounge. They really only do, like, apps and
drinks, yeah.
Yeah, so we had never been down to the lower level, which is, like, the actual restaurant area.
Right.
Really beautiful restaurant, really big.
Yeah, huge.
Really big.
I was rather surprised. I mean, granted, I of course have, you know, looked at the exterior of that place a bunch of times, and it's a large exterior, but expectations were still exceeded in terms of, like, the capacity. Yeah.
It is like a Pixar themed restaurant. Well, more like, the making of Pixar and stuff like that, which is really cool. Definitely our speed.
Yeah.
They sat us out on the water. We had this really, really beautiful view.
It was very beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I just loved it. We were just like right there.
Yeah.
Mickey's Fun Wheel. It was so great.
Very picturesque.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for a good view, so.
What? You?
Yeah, I am.
No.
I ordered the lobster nachos, which is actually technically an appetizer, but it's huge. And we've had it in years past. We've had the lobster nachos there, up on the boardwalk. So I knew it was going to be big enough to be a meal.
Yeah.
So,
if you ask me, it's only an appetizer if you share it. Like,
yeah, it's a meal for sure if you get it by yourself. So the lobster nachos were $25. It was warm lobster with black beans, aged cheddar Oaxaca cheese sauce, shredded cheese blend, pico de gallo, sliced serrano chilies, and and chipotle crema. Super delicious. The lobster was like loaded. Like loaded. So good. They were also saying that they serve those nachos with chicken or with steak. So if you're not a seafood person or you have a shellfish allergy, you can totally switch out the protein. And I'm sure you could do it vegetarian too. Just meat. Yeah. Sure. Really good. Highly recommend if you go to Lamplight Lounge. And then Josh ordered
the lemon rosemary chicken, nage, roasted mushrooms, sugar snap peas, and roasted potatoes, specifically little baby Yukon Golds. The dish was $26 and really tasty. Really tasty. I
had to buy it. It was good.
Yeah, it was a little hard to navigate with the fork and knife because it's a half chicken, and bone-in chicken for me personally can be a little difficult to eat with a fork and knife. Whenever I have bone-in chicken, I just, like to use my hands, but this wasn't that kind of dish. So now that we've had lunch at Lamplight, I am even more curious about their brunch menu and their dinner menu.
I forgot to mention, I also got the mint to be mocktail.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Super delicious. It had limeade and a watermelon berry puree with fresh mint leaves. It was very refreshing. Very delicious. Not too sweet, which if you know me, that's good because I don't like a lot of sweet drinks. So it was really good. After that, we did a couple of rides here and there. We went ahead and used up the last credit on our Sip and Savor Pass to order the bulgogi fried rice at Paradise Garden Grill.
Which was plant-based.
Yes. And we didn't realize it until right before we ordered it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bulgogi was made out of, but it was really yummy.
It was.
The whole dish was really great.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking about how flavorful like all of it was. It's just like, how did you do that with just plant-based stuff? That's crazy. Because the bulgogi, whatever the meat was, I don't know, it didn't say.
Yeah.
Whatever the meat was, very close to the texture of beef. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, at least not 100%.
Yeah, so But the texture was really nice. Like, it was very pleasant.
Yeah.
And nice to eat, nice to chew.
Yeah. And the flavor was...
so good.
Yeah.
Flavors and textures were all there. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. We definitely were happy with our Sip and Savor choices.
Oh, very happy. Very happy.
And then we went over to Soarin'. We actually were able to book a lightning lane for Soarin', and then the return time was right then and there. So we just walked on. And then we went over we booked another lightning lane for Monsters, Inc. and jumped right on that one.
Yeah, we booked that one when we were still in line for Soarin', and it was like our return window was like 20 minutes away at that point, so we were just like, oh, okay, it'll be ready by the time that we're off the ride. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, pretty great. And then we discussed getting ice cream or something before leaving and going back to the hotel. Mm-hmm. But the options on Buena Vista Street, well, the only option really is Clarabelle's, and we were looking at the menu for Clarabelle's, and the flavors were just kind of basic. You can get like an ice cream sundae or a banana split or whatever, but I could also get that at home. I had kind of said like, no, I don't really want to spend the money on Clarabelle's. Like, it doesn't, kind of lackluster flavors. And he actually had the idea of, after Monsters, Inc., heading to downtown Disney and having Salt and Straw, which if you are regular viewers of our channel, you know that we love Salt and Straw wherever we can get it.
I wish you guys could have seen the way her face just lit up when I suggested Salt and Straw. It was, full disclosure, it was super cute.
I was excited.
Yeah, and hey, that just made me feel real good at the fact that I suggested a really good idea. So we each got a single scoop. The flavor that I went with was strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper. Sounds unusual, but then again, this is Salt and Straw we're talking about. Unusual? Yes. One of the most delicious ice cream experiences I've ever had? A resounding yes. That was so good.
I had a bite of his. It was really good.
And she doesn't even normally like strawberry ice cream, so
yeah,
you can take that one to the bank.
I ordered the coffee and love nuts, which I have ordered from Salt and Straw before, but I just absolutely adore this ice cream. It is caramelly medium roast coffee, cream, I think that's a brand, love nuts, pecans caramelized in Tahitian vanilla, sprinkled with sea salt, and coated in 14 layers of chocolate.
14!
I mean, what? It's one of the most delicious coffee ice creams I've ever had in my life.
I agree with that.
Even just the ice cream by itself is good. And then you throw in those freaking caramelized in Tahitian vanilla, sprinkled with sea salt, coated in 14 layers of chocolate, pecans.
I mean, come on.
Get out of here.
Come on.
So anyway, we enjoyed that ice cream. It was so good. It was a really nice nightcap. Can't believe one more day. Yeah. Crazy.
Let's make it a good one. What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining us on this DCA day. Tomorrow will be Disneyland. Perfect way to... At least for now.
Yeah.
On this trip.
Yeah.
As always, friends, thanks for joining us. We love when you do. Until tomorrow, live long and prosper.
Tomorrow's a new adventure.